Uprooting bad habits. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a wealthy man who was deeply concerned about his son. The young boy had developed some bad habits that were starting to worry his father. Determined to help his son, the father sought the wisdom of a well-respected old scholar who lived nearby. The scholar agreed to help and decided to take the boy for a walk through a beautiful garden. As they strolled, the old man suddenly stopped in front of a tiny plant growing in the soil. He turned to the boy and said, "Can you pull out that small plant for me?" The boy, thinking it was an easy task, bent down and pulled the plant out effortlessly, roots and all. The old scholar nodded and then pointed to a slightly bigger plant nearby. "Now can you pull out that one?" he asked. The boy used a bit more force, but managed to pull the plant out as well. The scholar continued walking and stopped again, this time in front of a small bush. "How about this bush? Can you pull it out?" he asked. The boy, now more determined, grabbed the bush with both hands and used all his strength. After a few attempts, he successfully uprooted the bush, though it took much more effort than the previous plants. Finally, the old man led the boy to a guava tree. "Now, try to pull out this tree," he said. The boy wrapped his arms around the tree trunk and pulled with all his might. He pulled and pulled, but the tree did not budge an inch. Exhausted and panting, the boy looked at the scholar and said, "It's impossible. I can't do it." The wise old man smiled and said, "You see, my boy, bad habits are like these plants. When they are small, they are easy to remove, but if you let them grow, they become much harder to uproot. The longer you wait, the stronger they become, and eventually they can become impossible to remove." The boy listened carefully to the old man's words and realized the importance of dealing with his bad habits while they were still manageable. He thanked the scholar for the valuable lesson and promised to work on improving himself. From that day on, the boy made a conscious effort to change his ways. He focused on developing good habits and letting go of the bad ones before they could take root in his life. The wise old man's lesson stayed with him forever, guiding him to become a better person. Moral: don't wait for bad habits to take control of you. Address them while you still have the power to change, or they will become too difficult to overcome.
The end. Hope you have enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and find more fascinating and exciting stories from the description below the video.